Hey there, guys. Good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Welcome back to my channel once again. Today, I'll be doing a couple of episodes for you. First episode, I'm going to do a fragrance which I bought like few days back, and this fragrance, I had my eyes on this one. I didn't buy it earlier, but I thought, like, let's get it. And big thanks to USB Shopping from BD USB page who brought this for the first time, I think, in Bangladesh, and I bought it from them. I told the owner, just funny story. I bought few days back. You saw my review on the was the one the new Afnan Supremacy Limited Edition, Collector's Edition rather. I actually ordered that, and in the process, I'm sorry, I'm running a little bit cold from last night. So I told him, like, send me that one, and then I saw, like, suddenly I'm like, how much is the price of this one? And the fragrance being Azzure Aoud, okay, by French Avenue or Fragrance World. And then he said, brother, this is this much. I think it was under $40, a little bit less than $40. And this fragrance is like, if you want, I can send it to you. I said, no, I am out of cash, total broke. This is real life story of me. I don't know about other guys, but I like to share with you sometimes so I understand or appreciate rather what you do. So I said, I will take it later, sir. He said, no problem, you pay later, no problem. Until now, after 3 days, I haven't paid for it yet, but soon I will. But anyway, that's the story. I got this to review, and I know the risks that I bought this with. Like, I know the description, what this is inspired by, and I never tried the original. So I got it to make a content. Yeah, this is kind of the addiction that you have, but also I think it's like, I'm happy that I'm creating content. Okay. So this one, I think it's some countries $35, some countries 40, 45. And French Avenue is like another line of fragrance world. They are making now much more upper class fragrances than when they started with. Okay. So this is the packaging. Okay. Very, very heavy box. This one, I looked at it, sometimes I get confused if it's Arabian Oud or some of the other big houses of Middle East. Okay. French Avenue. Okay. So they do mention the notes here: passion fruit, saffron, rose, oud, patchouli, benzoin, leather, sisters. I don't know what that is. Maybe civet. I don't know. Vanilla and amber. Very nice presentation. EDP concentration 100 ml, and there's this nice gemstone there. I'm taking my time. Hope you don't mind. Here's the coffin. I think this packaging is very good in a way that if you drop this, sometimes, if it's just cardboard normal box like paper, if you drop it, it will break instantly. These things may have higher chance. Okay. But another downside is this will be taking a lot of space in your luggage, and it's quite heavy. Okay. So when you bring it here, the tax and charges will be higher because of the weight. So that's the first thing. Second thing is, like, this one, the bottle presentation is absolutely beautiful. And I give props to Rahul Sharma Bhai from India, who's a celebrity and, fragrance enthusiast. He's a lot of things. He's like a character, like he's a celebrity plus a good frag head, very nice person, very humble, down to earth. He told me, bhai, try this one, this is so good. When I bought this, and he said, brother, you have got an excellent fragrance there. I have the original, which is called Oud Maracuja. So that fragrance from the house, I forgot the house name actually. I never bought anything from their house. I'll tell you why. And he said, I have this backup 2-3 bottles or 4 bottles of it and the original. And let me tell you, this is very close to the OG. Longevity is 7-8 hours easy. But the dry down is a little bit different than the OG. So that's what I'm going to take his word for it, because I haven't tried the Oud Maracuja. Okay. As I go with the review, I'll tell you. The bottle looks very well done. Very, very well done. Okay. All the gemstone, everything is there. The blue color is nice, but it's a little bit confusing. Okay. I'll tell you why. Cap is good. Atomizer, I will spray it. I have the dry down here. Okay. I sprayed it last night, and now it's like 6:30. Right. So it's been about, what, 6.5 hours. I can still smell it. And I know the smell. I already tested it. Sprayer, I'll show you. Okay. Good sprayer. Not bad. Not the best. Let it settle down. I told you the notes. Okay. Previously, I reviewed this one, Liquid Brown. And I think the new one is that the purple color one. It's coming out. I forgot the name. Oud something. Okay. I ordered it maybe next week or so. Again, I'm broke. I don't know why I'm buying more. I would get that and I'll review it as well, because I love this line. So the story, Oud Maracuja, I have seen the hype behind that house. They have one hibiscus, then they have iris. I forgot the name actually. I tried the iris one only recently from a shop, and Brother Mridul sprayed on once on my hand from Perfume Center. That thing was beast mode, beautiful fragrance, but not for everybody. And the price, when he told me, they have two lines. This one is affordable line. The Oud Maracuja is not the affordable line. So that is very high perfume, but 50 ml goes for 350 pounds. Okay, I hope you understand if you haven't tried anything from the house, or dollars, whatever it is, Even $350 means it translates to $700 per 100 ml. And when I heard the pricing, whatever wish I had to get that house, any bottle, whatever, instantly were gone. Buy Killians are $200 for 50 mil. That is expensive. And this house, of course, something Cavalli was. I'm sorry, I'm sorry if I can remember the name. So I have seen reviewers reviewing it. They praise it. Fragrances are good, no doubt. I've tried the Iris. Iris was long lasting, whatever good, but not $350 for 50 mil, or whatever the price, like $500, $450, not worth it. So the first one they did was this one. Liquid Brun was from PDM Altair dupe. This one is one of my favorites, and I'll tell you, this is still my favorite. And I will try the third one, see how that works. So this one I got, and I know this is not from the same house dupe. Okay, so this is Oud Maracuja. Oud Maracuja's bottle is kind of like blue. So before this, I did review Ibrahim Al Qureshi's Blue Aoud or something. So when you see this blue, you get an idea like, oh, maybe it's going to be a blue fragrance, somewhere the aquatic fresh mixed with oud. Okay, I'll review this on its own because I didn't try the original. Okay, and I saw the notes breakdown. It's written all here. You can take a screenshot and see. Okay, if you can read, it's shiny. Okay, like that. Okay, so it's a strange nose breakdown, like passion fruit, saffron, rose. Okay, that's good. Fruity, and rose. Then the mid is oud, patchouli, and benzoin. That's also okay. But the last base is leather, citrus, vanilla, and amber. So I was thinking like how this is going to work, because I have tried a fragrance from, I forgot the house name, but it was maybe Pulp or something. I forgot the house name actually, the white box. I'm forgetting everything. So they had this fragrance. Let me see if I can get that fragrance house name. Oh, Byredo, yeah. Pulp, and there's one more. Wait. Yeah, I'm sorry, I spoke of oil back, a little bit disoriented. So I did quite a few Byredos on my channel before. You can search by Byredo Joy Amin. So the one that I really loved was Balde Afrik, and then there was this something saffron. So Mojave Ghost was very good, but I was trying to think Pulp, but it's not Pulp. There's another one. I think it was called Sun-Dazed. That was a nice one. And then they had what's the other one, man? Rose of No Man's Land. No, not that one. Yeah, this one, Pulp. Okay, so basically when I tried Byredo's Pulp, it was not really like a fruity, sweet, safe experience. That was very dirty, earthy, and that kind of like animalic fruity fragrance. So I didn't know fruity fragrances can be teamed up with animalic dry down, and it will work. Some people maybe like, what is a fruit gone bad? Sometimes you think of it. So this fragrance, it's like reminding me of Pulp a little bit. And then Ombre Nomade, I tried that from Louis Vuitton. That one had this animalic leathery oud combination, and it's not for everybody. That one, the Louis Vuitton one. This fragrance in the opening is something. It's a character. Okay, longevity, let me tell you, when I tested it, Rahul Bhai was right on the paper. I told you already, 7 hours almost. I think you can safe to say it's like 7 hours easy. Okay, so longevity is very good. So when I smell this, the first stage of this is very beautiful. First stage is very fruity. It's that rose is there, is juicy, and you'll be like, oh, okay, I can wear this. It's a wearable oud fragrance. Oud, but no, not quite. The first 1 hour or so, this fragrance is very sweet, lovey-dovey, and it's like, luring you in their way, like, hey, welcome. If you've seen the movie It, the clown, so you go near, it's like giving you nice, offers and stuff later. Like, So I'm going to say something similar to those. It's not a safe fragrance, to say the least. Not everybody is going to like this. One of our brothers, Oishik Zafar Bhai, I think Oishik Bhai, I forgot his last name. Oishik Bhai, yeah. So he is one of our members. He said it's a very nice one, but not for everybody. Just giving you a reference. He owns it for a long time. So this is good for, I think, cold weathers mostly. And when the weather is a little bit cool, on that, like a very hot and humid day, I do not see this one on Liquid Brun. Either one is going to be a good pick. Especially seeing the bottle color, you might think, oh no, this fragrance is going to be fresh. Nothing fresh about it. So that first initial stage, when the fruits, the sweetness, the juiciness is gone, it starts showing its dark side. And dark side is not, unfortunately for everybody. This starts showing oud, patchouli, those earthy, dirty tones. But mostly what I'm smelling from this is kind of like a leather tone. And that leather is not a sweet leather or a 1 million CHP previous sort of leathers. No, this fragrance is taking things in the niche side. And I can show them respect for trying something different, because I'm, honestly speaking, I am getting tired of Le Male Elixir, Ultra Male, the same Sauvage Elixir, all this same DNA, being talked about, same fragrance in different bottle and companies. It's a change of pace in this. So if you are in the fragrance game and you're bored with the same sweet typical freshies or whatever, you can try this. Okay, for those, it's a good fragrance for something unique. So my dear brother Ovik bhai, he's one of our admins. I met him up and I just opened the package with him. He sprayed this one and then the Afghan Supremacy, the limited edition. He liked that one, but he said this is better because this one has more character, more unique compared to that same old Aventus Hachivat sort of pineapple DNA. And I can tell you, yeah, in that way, it's interesting. It's more unique. Uniqueness wise, this will get like 9 out of 10. So even if I didn't smell Oud Maracuja, I respect it. I wore it 3 sprays on my hands, here, and I think once here, and then one at the back of my neck. And I was walking around, I could smell it, but the far dry down, I did not like it because already starting warm weather, you sweat a little bit. If it was in the mid of November or December or January, this would be perfect. So this is a fragrance, obviously, with a character, a lot of boldness. And I think for those who do not like fragrance like Antaeus by Chanel or something like Kuros on the dry down, you will say absolutely, this is like hard to stomach. It smells like butt. Okay, if you ask me, like very frankly speaking, it smells like a very bold, a little bit ashy, dirty, like think of mud in front of your porch in, like a fall season when it rained a little bit, hay, all these things come to mind. Is a very mature fragrance. This is definitely not for people who just got into the game. They will not wear this. Even if they wear it for 1 or 2 days, they may feel, oh no, this is not safe. You may not get a compliment. High likely this is not going to be a complimented fragrance. So all these things I'm saying all just to warn you, just because this is an affordable fragrance for very expensive perfume, which makes sense. I'll tell you, like instead of 350 to $450 for 50 mil, 100 mil for $40, let's say maximum. It's definitely, if you tried the Robert Cavalier, no, something Cavalier, I forgot the name actually. But if you tried Oud Maracuja, that fragrance, and you cannot afford it, this easily is good buy for you, for like good purchase. But I heard the dry down is much more pleasant in Oud Maracuja, but not $450 for me. Nope, sorry. So obviously for that, maybe it's a good package. But then again, if you're just buying this on its own, I would say Liquid Brun is so much nicer. It's a sweeter, ginger, spicy, masculine perfume that also lasts the same time as this. This is more, people would like this. This one has this gourmand chai, like a milk tea vibe. This is nice. And gingerbread cookies. This, on the other hand, is one of the most challenging fragrance I bought this year and this month, and I would keep testing it. But sadly, winter is gone. But if you don't care about weathers, you wear whatever you like. And if you do like fragrance like Ombre Nomade and you just want to stand out, like if you suit up, you are a little bit of the boss guy in the office, you wear this, people will respect you. This is not a sweet, not a citrusy fragrance on the dry down, just the opening fruity tone, which can be a nice introduction, but it will disappear. And all you'll be left with is the leather. Still is new, so it's still giving you sweetness. So I will tell you, the opening is good. The mid is okay. The basic, very dry, the last dry down is very risky. Okay, so do not buy this without trying. Okay, if you're still living in a colder country and you like those Barnier sort of oud, you like the little bit of rawness of a fragrance, you can try it. Overall, mad respect for the fragrance. Good release, good longevity, good presentation, good pricing. All these things get good marks, but the creativity level is like, I'll give it 9 out of 10, like uniqueness wise in the whole game right now. And one thing that lets this fragrance not down, but I will not give it like a 8.5 or 9 because of the risk factor. It's a big factor. It's a fragrance you'll get if you blind buy this and you're not used to this type of smell, you'll regret a lot. Okay, so I'll give this fragrance solid 8 for the quality, the longevity, all those things, but not more than 8. Okay, so there you go. French Avenue, Azzure Aoud. I don't know. I don't want to say I expected a lot more from it. I want something else. It is what it is. It's a character. Okay, so I respect it. Okay, so if you're a fan of powerhouse fragrances, Kuros, Bogart, Purom, or Van Cleef and Arpels Purom, or then again that I tried the Louis Vuitton, that Ombre Nomade. This is more fruity, sweeter version of Ombre Nomade, and the rose is nice, but it's a dusky, dry rose. So do let me know what you get from this fragrance, and if you'd like the leather in there, also let other people know. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll do one more video, then we'll upload it. Take care. Have a nice day.